You're not gonna, like, turn your car off? I guess you want to keep it, like, open for a quick getaway if you need to. Oh, I'm sorry. Resident Evil?
Is anybody here?
Objective, look around and find Augustine
Better
Lieber.
look around. See if I can find anyone.
Yeah, oh, okay. I just hasn't moved before I could control the camera. Yeah, um... I mean, it's not exactly the Resident Evil layout, but you could very easily convince me that whoever designed this place had the Resident Evil 1 mansion in mind.
Someone's gotta be around. Hello? Well, this must be the place.
Hello, hello. I didn't pick the right way to go by accident, just like right off the bat, did I? Because I didn't intend to do that. It's not that far from the entrance hall. You could have heard me knocking.
Ah, hello. Another victim.
Oh.
Hello? Victim?
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Just a little dry British humor.
Oh, you're British?
No, but spent a little while in a charming country house like this, and it kind of rubs off on you.
You already come off
I am
as a
so sorry.
cunt.
Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Maddie. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah,
It's short for
okay.
mad
Like the avenue.
to your own business.
Oh, in New York.
Greatest city in the world. Ever been?
Oh,
My
yeah,
God.
it's where I live.
You
I
were
mean,
so
it's
pompous.
where I lived, but now I kind of live in Berlin, or well, I go to school in Berlin, so I'm not technically a citizen there or anything. And New York is still kind of my home.
This
'Cause,
dude
you
is
know,
pompous,
it's
and this
New York
lady,
City, and like, once
is-
a New Yorker, always a New Yorker.
this
you know?
lady is nervous.
Well, Madison Avenue. Now that you're here, it seems like the party can finally get started.
Well, not much of a party.
Yeah, you're telling me.
This place, you feel that this place is creepy, right?
This place is like super duper creep town, right? It's not just me.
I was taking a look around before, and let's just say I'm surprised it hasn't been condemned by the local authorities.
Yikes.
Lights don't even seem to work right. How do you mess up lights? That's like basic modernity, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. The state of this place doesn't exactly reflect well on our mysterious host.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Hey.
Linda Castle. I
Oh.
am honored, no, humbled
Uh-oh.
to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, come on.
Hi.
Let's go. Let's go.
It is truly a great pleasure to be graced by your presence.
Okay, sure. Likewise.
It's not every day you get to meet one of your all-time favorite horror filmmakers face to face and shake their hand.
Oh, you
I
have
would've
to
gotten here
understand.
sooner, but my car broke down, and I just couldn't get anybody to stop for me.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
You know what? Don't worry. I needed the exercise.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna fucking
Hold
hold that
up.
against me.
Are you
You're
saying
gonna
that
hold
you
that.
saw the
You're
Linda
both gonna
Castle
hold that
stranded
against
on the
me.
side
Are you
of the
fucking
road
kidding?
And you didn't stop.
Yeah?
This is the director of my mother, my father, my blood.
I didn't know that.
Nervebiter. Blade Skinner?
Do you not think
Dismember,
if
dismember,
I
the
know?
25th of December.
I'd clearly know, but I don't know
I had
any
no
of this.
idea who she was.
Do you not think that if I knew who
That's
she was, I
no
would stop?
excuse.
That. Oh my god.
Hey, you're a horror filmmaker.
Yes,
I thought,
exactly.
like, number one rule of horror movies was never pick up hitchhikers.
Actually, it's never have sex.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
No one has sex in movies anymore, anyways.
That's.
Fair enough.
You're not complaining, are you?
I probably wouldn't have picked me up either.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
It is
Understanding.
a classic trope.
I don't use tropes in my films.
Well,
I use archetypes.
Right. Yes. Very smart.
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and
Oh my
trading.
god,
Well,
you
nothing
are
illegal,
so
obviously.
fucking boring, dude.
Obviously.
The Epic of Gilgamesh. Well, what do we got in here? Stuff's highlighted.
A
Let's
bit
see.
of light bedtime reading.
Let's see. Uh, let's. I'm gonna read out the highlighted bits first. See if they spell any kind of, forewarning. They fought. The threshold they demolished. The wall they impaired. As a unique one, thy mother born here, the wild cow of the stall. Nay, okay, no, I'm not gonna read the highlighted bits. It's hard for me to read those. Let's just read the right there. Tablet 5, the slaying of Humbaba. My friend Humbaba, guardian of the forest, grind up, kill, pulverize, and destroy him before the preeminent god Enlil hears, and the gods are full of rage at us. Enlil is a nipper. Shamash is in Sippar. Erect an eternal monument proclaiming how Gilgamesh killed Humbaba. They tied together a raft. Enkidu steered it, while Gilgamesh held the head of Humbaba. Annotation. Read carefully, Norman. Study close that Enkidu kills Gilgamesh. He saw beyond Humbaba's pleas for clemency, recognized sparing the demon would undo our heroes' righteously won victory, that only a violent demonstration would stir the watching gods. There's no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open for a champion that shows restraint. Wow, there's a whole lot that it doesn't, like... Where? Where is... None of what is on the right seems to be written on the page. Where am I getting that stuff on the right from? Okay. That's an interesting little oddity. A book attempting to illustrate to Norman how acts of violence could be heroic. Oh, Well, not going there. Well, the conversation you two had sure didn't last long. Oh, a little cabinet. Grab, pull,
Huh.
murder mill.
Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Murder mill.
Dare you enter the murder mill?
Hey, either of you heard of murder mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not
Get-
the only
get
one
on with it.
around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day.
Oh,
I still wish it hadn't.
oh, come
Why?
on.
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
Oh my
No,
god.
no,
Stop
come on.
stop reading
I'm
your
trying to find
4chan
it. The
creepypasta.
film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements by
What? Who?
the government when they confiscated and destroyed every
my
existing copy of the film.
God.
Oh, give me a
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Leary's Memorial Institute, by the way, is a reference to Dead by Daylight. That's a map that you can play the game on. So that's a real location. So the fact that he knows that.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
You fucking weird tech bro, crypto bro, Twitter user, the weirdo, Sigma Mill.
I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Yes. And speaking of needing attention...
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
And twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
And no.
Oh, my mistake.
Well,
Maddie.
Oh,
non-alcoholic.
it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And
Okay.
who are you?
Are you Augustine
I
Lieber?
call myself
Yep.
Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Well, we don't want to show, I guess, trepidation to the host if she's being nefarious. We don't want her to know that we're in on whatever's going on, so...
Sure, yeah. I'll just have whatever Stan's having.
Of course. And you?
Accepted Augustine's
thanks.
offer for a drink.
I think you may like it.
Never had a drink in my life. I don't plan on starting now.
Pretty bold choice to just refuse
I
a
know
host's
it's been quite
suggestion
long
in a
journey
situation
for
like
you all
this.
to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
We'll see about
Guess
that.
that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet. Your drink.
Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
You are such a snob.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I'm realizing, what am I doing here? I seem to be the odd one out.
I never knew what it was from.
What?
You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What in the...
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course. Ms. Castle.
Can we at least, you know, lock the front door?
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Hmm. That Murder Mill movie wasn't about what happened at that mill, was it?
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing?
Uh-huh.
You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us.
This music kind of sounds like the
You can put us
Halloween
through
music.
every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
Okay. Oh, I got a mash! Oh shit, breaking through the tape, the duct tape.
No, no, no. My sister? Oh, God. So all I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
What in the fuck? Defiant, I'd rather die.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum.
Oh, we're dealing with aliens.
Do your worst. I can take it.
Hit me.
What is that?
Is that a chainsaw?
What are you doing?
Are we gonna skin your ass raw? Oh shit! Oh, what? Oh, 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 ah. Oh,
Cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
what the fuck? Yeah.
It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little?
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
Chris is happy with your acting, with
How
my
did we do,
acting.
Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft.
Oh, is this-
Jeez Louise.
Oh, this is a young Linda.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you
That
get
name is
any of it
pronounced
in here?
Jaime. Oh my
You
lord.
kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too.
Uh-oh.
And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
No, apparently not. Listen, Linda, you have to respect the director.
Linda, when you're making movies, you gotta respect the director's vision. And this is Chris's film, so...
Don't worry about it. Let's just go again, okay? You did it your way.
Chris is
Now
happy
we
side
do
with
mine.
her. Like, I didn't.
Hold still. Let me. clean you
Okay,
off.
I did not
We'll get this
side
one.
with Chris. I
If we don't,
sided with
you
the
can just
idea
make it up to
that
me
the
in the
camera
trailer
person
after
needs to
shoot.
respect what the director's doing.
Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one.
Oh my
We're
god.
going again. We are going again. Okay. Sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action.
Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, calm down. Who's that?
No.
Oh, dude, that is not good.
Broke the camera.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh.
Hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff,
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
how many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing.
Mm.
Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Yeah. You can Dixie your ass
Miss
on out of
Gordon.
here.
Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
Yeah. I'm not about to argue with a policeman here.
Oh, man. Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know.
We had a movie to finish.
Do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is. He
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
In a difficult situation here.
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed. What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
Oh my god. This chick, this director chick is kind of annoying. I'm assuming this is where some copyrighted music would have played. I wonder what the song would have been. Oh man, I'm loving. Oh my god, this van is marvelous looking.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Is this before or after the incident? Cedar Steel Corp. I think it's. Pretty sure it's probably after. This dude must have haunting memories of this place. Oh yeah, it's gotta be after. It's all fucked up looking. Oh, Curiosity on Main Street. Cedar Hills, 1980. The visual style of Supermassive games, the games they make, is really nice on a broad scale. Like the shot of the whole street here looked really good. You get up close and you look at the details, kind of starts to fall apart sometimes, especially with the texture load-ins,
What
but
a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate cosmic eternal
oh
deadline?
my god, you're all snobs.
I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset.
No! Being upset is a waste of time.
Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
Oh my
You
god.
still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Like this,
Hell
yeah.
I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
Mearder.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Oh no.
Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
Yeah.
Theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
What do you... Well, I mean, for the sake of you and me, the audience, we kind of already know what he was up to, kind of. So let's find out about the victims.
Who are the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
Yeah. Why with all... I don't want this dumb lady to show frustration that they didn't tell her about this, so I'm gonna lean towards excited, even though that also seems kind of silly to be excited about, you know, murder.
Do you know what this means?
That way you need a new location?
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually going to want to see this thing. We're going to be, like, totally famous.
Well,
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats. but,
one
like,
of you seems to have been
what
made
if they
famous.
don't like what they see?
Then we just got to make sure these last couple of scenes are going to blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is fucking broken. Ugh.
why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So,
Fix at the
yeah,
drugstore?
the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts.
Oh, God.
Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Is that a young Rhea Ripley?
What?
Nothing.
You want a
Damn.
piece of me too?
Oh, listen. Tone it down a bit. I don't know which one of these I want to go with. I want to be like, howdy, partner? Or, oh, you know what? I'm going to go with this.
Howdy, partner. How's lap on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing. Sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid?
What's complaining to us
You better
gonna
not say
do?
I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here, and then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
I don't know anything about the family situation. But I will say that does sound kind of harsh.
Jeez, Bonnie. That's pretty harsh.
Don't mean it's not true.
Maybe you should cut him a little slack, you know? This is hard for him. And me too.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to put your whole life on hold and come all the way home from New York City and suddenly play mom while your own mom is sick.
What is it? You know, it really isn't fair that this girl has to fill her mom's shoes. I will give you that. But like, you're not like legally obligated to be here. If you don't like the situation, you can just go back. They'll be mad, probably, but fuck them.
You're right. I didn't look at it like that. It's not fair for you to have to fill Mom's shoes.
No, it's not.
And man, it sucks you had to leave New York.
Yeah.
And you had to put your whole life on hold.
Okay, now I feel like I'm getting played.
What?
No.
You're doing that thing where you say back to me all the things I was just complaining about, but when you say them back, you act like you were being such a good listener.
Well, I mean,
You really get me.
oh
Ay,
my
hermanito,
God.
like I don't know what you're up to.
Can you?
Well,
Like,
we're kind of wondering if you could lend us a couple bucks.
oh my God. Okay, never mind. I can't even.
We're so close to finishing the movie.
Our camera had a high-speed encounter with the pavement.
How much do you need?
It kind of depends on the damage, so it could be like just a couple of bucks, or it could be more than a couple of bucks, like 20 bucks or 30 bucks or...
You have no idea, do you?
Nope.
Not really.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure.
Sure. Of course.
Yeah, we can do that.
Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit favor credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah. I
Shut
don't
up.
really give a shit about having a credit on your movie.
Oh my God. Okay, what do you want?
So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer.
What do you want? How about I don't tell Dad? That's fucked up. Hey. Fuck it, you can borrow the van.
All right. All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead.
Oh my God, what do you want?
Vans are cool.
What do you want then?
Everybody wants to drive a van.
No.
Try again.
If I may offer a suggestion.
What do you want?
Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Sure. Okay, yes. Come on.
Enticing.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes. Oh,
All
buddy.
of my
Come on,
chores,
get a
no
grip.
complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got
Oh my
a deal.
God.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Bonnie gave me money to fix the camera. So I started off wanting that lady to shut up, but at the end I was like, no, I get it.
Fine, it's just. What is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Don't.
It did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off like right away, right?
Why did you not
You don't
mention
think it's, like,
that?
actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime. Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think
Yeah,
positive.
what do you...
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
What is this? Like, we're in, what, the 80s now? 70s, 80s? I don't know, but, like, you people, you don't... Why would either of these places know how to fix a movie camera in the 80s? 70s or 80s or whatever? Late 60s? I don't know. I don't know why either of these places... But, fuck it, let's go to the curiosity shop.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
I get it. I ain't laughing, but I get it. Let's try the curiosity store first. I feel like if you needed to hedge your bets, this place would maybe know
any better
something
outside this
about
place
cameras
looks like
as
it's been
opposed to
here
someone who
forever.
runs a drugstore.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
Huh?
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
Maybe the curiosity shop owner does know how to fix the camera.
Too bad.
Too bad. Closed.
So much for that.
We
can still have the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
To fix a camera.
Hello? We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please, come on inside.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Endless curiosities.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Okay.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see.